were talking earlier about video games done quick, those speed runs.
Yes.
I saw a video of one. I'm not sure if it's from this year or from a previous year.
They've been doing it for a while.
It is one of the most awkward videos I've ever seen in my life. Somebody's doing a speed run on Zelda 64, and the dude is.
I know what you're talking about. I know. I've seen this.
If you haven't seen this, look it up.
This?
I'm going to describe the video.
I'm
going to describe the video
Someone
for you right now.
showed this to me back in the day.
So, he's playing Zelda 64. He's dressed up like Link, so he's like in full garb, just going through it. And they're coming to the end of the speed run, and there's this girl because everybody's watching. It's a big room of spectators. One of the spectators is a girl who asks him to stop for a moment. She's like, maybe you notice I've been back here knitting. Could you stop for a moment? Which. They're doing a speed run. So no, he doesn't stop. Of course, he just keeps on playing the game. She launches into the story. It's really sad. This is such an uncomfortably awkward video. She launches into a story about how her grandmother passed away from cancer, how her whole family is plagued with cancer, how half of them died from cancer, how she's probably going to die from cancer.
Because this is a cancer charity.
Yeah, and she's just like knitting and talking about like, this is my grandmother's yarn and she passed away. And she starts crying in the middle of the video. And the whole time, it's just Zelda sound effects. The whole time is just charging up the sword. Because they're doing a speed run. So, like, they don't have any time to spare, even for this girl's, like, really sad story. So she's, like, there crying and talking about crying and dying. And they're just playing Zelda. It's really awkward. So that's basically it. That's the point of the video. It's one of the most awkward videos I've seen in a while. They have a round of applause for her after she's done talking, and then they just get back to speed running Zelda.
That's a different one than the one I thought you were talking of.
What were you going to talk about?
There was one where, maybe it wasn't Zelda. I thought that's exactly what it was. But someone's playing an older video game, speed running it, and some guy next to him is just... like making stupid jokes.
Yeah, that was from
the
last
whole
year.
time. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Who knew that Santa's greatest
and the guy's
was
like,
a squirrel?
stop.
Yeah.
Get
I would
leave.
really appreciate it if you
stop talking.
There was a point when we were doing our video, the one that we did this week.
Speed run?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was a point where I was trying to think of a way to work in. I would really prefer if you stay quiet or something like that, but it would have been shoehorned. At one point.
Well, we have a new one. Check it out. Check out this new one. I don't even know what you would look for, but it's Zelda speedrun, and she's talking about knitting, and her grandma has cancer.
Maybe it is from this year, then.
If you Google it, you will find it, definitely.
It's pretty bad.
I don't want to see that. I would cringe too hard.
I'm trying to get Skype to work, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I told you that. I said don't do it.
I tried.
Okay.
We're trying to work out all the bugs.
I attempted. It is... I don't know if it's the computer or if it's Skype itself. Either way.
Someone said... no, Skype is perfect, so it's probably the computer. Paul in the chat said, and this is good advice, if you like that kind of stuff in that vein, check out Minecon Q&As.
Oh.
The one that was in Florida.
I actually do love that stuff. So maybe I can check that out.
I just hurt for those poor kids that, like, I did dumb shit like that when I was a kid. I said stupid shit, and I'm sure I acted like an asshole, but it wasn't being recorded or live streamed. Yeah. When I was 12, and when I was a shitty little 15-year-old, it's all forgotten now. Like, thank God the fucking internet wasn't such a big thing. Like,
hey, that's what Will Smith said about his kids, because you remember they gave that ridiculous interview or whatever?
Yeah.
I saw this quote. Maybe it's not true, but I saw a quote credited to him where he's like, I was really stupid when I was 14, but I didn't have Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah. So. To put it on, like, a record forever.
Yeah, to record all your stupid 14-year-old thoughts.
I put all my dumb shit I say when I'm in my 30s on Twitter now, so I can look back at it.
Yeah, you're probably going to look back at that when you're 60 and think you're so stupid.
Such a dick. No, I'm going to look back. I'm going to use Twitter, too, to log into my old Twitter account and see all the dumb shit that I wrote and be like...
It's weird that it's called Twitter.
I'm going to sign on the internet, too, and
go on Twitter, too.
I'll be proud.
So,